Welcome to it. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. Ryder, what number are we on? We are on 232. I am one of your hosts, Tone Kapone.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop to that,
Whoop,
man.
whoop.
All right, let's go ahead and introduce the other members of the pod. What up, pod fam? You already know her. She's the first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod. She's fluffy and fine. She is KeKe. Whoop, whoop.
Hey,
whoop,
friends. What's up?
What's up?
Whoop, whoop.
What's up, KeKe? How was your weekend?
It was cute.
Okay.
It was hot.
What'd you do?
Worked. Mm-hmm. Yeah, worked and
Summer
worked.
Smash. I saw her Summer Smash.
Okay.
Yep, he
you was
did.
there?
Yep, I was there. I worked Friday, and then I went on Saturday, and I was like, let me go see KeKe. She back there broadcasting live.
Oh, so you just went to just see the show?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll talk about that later in the pod.
Cool.
I know exactly. Why? What? You feeling left out?
I just say everybody going summer smash.
Tone didn't call you?
No, ain't nobody call me.
No, here that good. Here
You
y'all
didn't
go.
call him.
What are you talking about? You have to work.
Ain't nobody call
Oh, you right. I'm supposed to be working. My bad. I
Yeah,
wasn't.
everybody went to
I was
summer
supposed
smash.
to say I was
It's okay.
working.
Supposed to say you was working. I'm like, all
You
right.
ain't say about the after party either.
No, I ain't talking about nothing.
You ain't talking about the after. It was with Future and
Oh,
everything.
There was no after party.
Now, you know, if y'all did an after party, y'all was with Future. Y'all didn't tell me.
Well,
all
Tone
hell
didn't
would break
know.
loose.
Tone didn't know. He said his friend Pluto was gonna maybe pop in. Next thing I know, it was Future right there.
You know who Pluto is.
It was
Stop
crazy.
playing like you don't know that man's nickname.
It was crazy.
I'd be so
man.
mad at y'all if y'all kicked it with Future and I wasn't there.
I
By the
was
way,
wondering where you were though.
By the way, there is a rapper that was on Summer
fire.
Smash named Pluto.
It was.
I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. How y'all letting them get away with
How
that?
y'all, they keep doing this.
Taking their names.
They keep taking people.
Taking people names.
You can't just because it's a rapper's nickname don't mean you can take it and use it as your real name.
That, dog.
Okay?
Yeah.
What was Honcho? What they call Quavo? We know that.
Right.
Pluto, you call that's Future. Hove, that's Jay-Z. If it's a rapper come out as Hove,
Yay.
you like stop it.
Crazy.
Stop taking it. I think I walked past the rapper that was like named Pluto. I was like, You are something else, sir.
You better have some hits because they
No.
gonna forget about you.
Let's go ahead, man. You hear him, funny man of the pod. And he was telling us about something. The comedian now grill master, Zach Boog.
Yes, how y'all doing? Woot woot.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, now you cooked some wings.
Yes, I grilled all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And on Friday, I think I undercooked my wings because I ran out of sunlight.
Little salmonella.
No, I didn't eat them.
Okay.
But they weren't like how I like them. They were like done. But you know, if you're gonna barbecue, you need the charcoal,
Right.
the char on it. You really need it to be barbecue. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I was gonna warm them up in the oven and finish them. But then the Lord made my oven not work.
Don't blame that on the Lord because you ain't paid your gas bill.
No, I
That ain't
got
nothing to do
gas.
with
It
God.
happens
That
sometimes.
ain't- I know I never pay that bill, so I feel you. I'm
No,
not.
I learned my lesson on letting that bill pile up. That's a big one.
That's a
Don't let that one slip up under.
Baby.
That people's gas will come get you if you forget a couple months.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
they don't cut you off. They let it pile
Yep.
up.
Oh yeah.
Then
Well,
next
you
time-
need a payment plan.
But then next thing you know, you're in a payment plan.
Yep.
A payment plan.
I owe them people right now.
Okay.
But, okay, so what did you do with the wings? Did you
I put
cook?
them in the refrigerator. I put them in the
Okay.
refrigerator then Saturday I got up and then I put them back on the grill. Amen. So
So wait a
See,
minute.
this was wrong.
So Saturday morning
I put
in 90-degree weather,
it was hot.
you was barbecuing?
I was barbecued. Yeah.
Ooh,
It was
you a
like-
real
like
one.
afternoon.
Yes.
It was like, but I like the heat. Y'all know I'm African. I love the heat.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I was in the motherland. I had me a cold beer and a little, what Tone calls Snoop Dogg medicine. And I had them wings out there. And then I got them back. I got them crispy like how I wanted them. And
They
was
were good?
Delicious. And I threw some hot dogs on for my
What
son.
did you eat the first night? You went to bed hungry?
Went to bed hungry as hell.
Dang, Zach.
I was mad because I had cooked all that food and I was hungry as hell. I just had a bowl of cereal.
Wait a minute. You had half grilled food. You was like, well,
Well, ain't nothing I can do.
That's crazy.
I couldn't, and I tried to finish it in the oven. The oven wasn't working. First of all, I need a new oven.
Clearly.
clearly. That's a big purchase.
It is, but now you just can't just get an oven. You got to get the whole set.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you mean whole set?
Like microwave and
Microwave,
because it got
oven.
to match.
It's got to match.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
And my microwave be, I ain't gonna lie, when I bought my house about 2 years ago,
Mm.
when I bought my house,
I just met you.
We all know when we.
He gonna ask me when he bought his house. I don't know. I ain't never been over there. I don't even know you for real. When about the house? I don't know. I know you had a house.
Well, you see what kind of who KeKe is.
You see what kind of friends we got.
I don't know.
Tone remember when I bought my house.
I do.
Tone, do you remember when I bought my house?
When she said, I don't know, I kind of felt ashamed to say I knew.
I expect Tone to know.
We've been doing this podcast 5 years. Okay? And we've talked about me buying a house within that time. But that's all right.
She said, I don't know.
She told me, I don't know. Where you stay? I ain't never been over there. Ain't nobody say your ass been over there. Country ass. I hate you.
He was KeKe messed the whole story up.
Messed the whole story.
I'm still trying to figure out this man that cooked some half-done wings and went to bed. This is what's wrong with 2025 men. My uncle would have been out there with a flashlight to get them wings done, okay?
No.
He would have been out
I
there.
didn't have no light. I was scared to mess him up.
That's the problem. Y'all new school men.
Look, I ain't got it. I'm the least handy one on the pod.
I didn't have it. I was mad
I know
as hell.
that. I already know. I wasn't that. KeKe way more handier than me. I'm not.
Yeah, Tom would have ordered him some wings.
I would order some. I'm like, whoop, that didn't work out.
Then it got late, and then I didn't want nothing that was open. So I was
that's the worst.
That is the worst.
Ooh, that's the worst.
So I was just hungry and up. I was like, I'm just finna eat some cereal and go to bed because they didn't piss me off.
Yeah, somebody need to make a 24-hour
Something
good food. Good food. Like at least not even 24 hours. You got to be able to feel at 10 p.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Right there, 10 to 1. That's the sweet spot. Because if you work all day and you come in and you look at those food choices on Uber Eats,
They be terrible.
You're like, yeah,
You be like, I can't eat this stuff.
I can't eat this.
Not this late.
Nah.
I was like, I wanted to eat something for real at least.
Nah, it ain't gonna work. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into the pod. Oh no! Before we jump into the pod,
Yeah.
Summer Smash. I am gonna say this, and I started to tag Zach in a post, but I was like, nope, I didn't want the backlash. I got to give Future his credit. He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. I got to. I have to. No question.
It's the heat.
Thank you.
It must be the heat. You
I'm
still hot?
just glad my boy saw the light.
I got you.
I'm just
I
so
know.
happy my boy saw the light.
I can't. Look at he doing.
You spilled my salad. This a $20 salad.
Damn.
I want my,
He spent the $20 salad.
Because he hungry. He want me to be hungry too.
KeKe, you know your salad too
Crazy.
close to me.
Damn.
What's all this shit in it? You don't eat this shit.
Yes, I do. I'm on my health journey. And I'd like a little decoration in my salad. He done knocked my salad over and threw my fork on the ground.
Damn. God made dirt don't hurt.
I'm sorry.
Anyways,
I get you a new fork.
it must be the heat. You hot?
No.
You got heat exhaustion?
A little.
Because he did come out with a house on fire.
He can,
Future.
bro. It was.
He did.
Talk about
It was like, I'm gonna just tell you, it was like I've seen some bad performances from Future. I have seen some lackadaisical ones, but I think he knows it. I think he hears and pays attention to it, and now he like, yo, that was it. That was it. Hit after hit after hit. The house on fire, coming back, the screens, and then the amount of people that were going crazy to this dude's records. I mean, it made me rethink the thing I said about Soldier Field. Now, by himself, I don't think so. But he definitely could pack out a wild number of people. That was impressive.
I'm just happy that you
People stay with KeKe. You gotta look at that. Remember that crowd. Was you out there to see that crowd?
I was in my car waiting on my nephews to come. They saw it.
Okay.
And they enjoyed it. They said it was great. So I will give Future that.
I'm just glad. God, what is going on in this podcast, fam? Look at these people come around.
Yeah.
I've been preaching this. He did it at Lollapalooza too. Future is one of them ones, and I just feel all I said is he needs to be in the conversation. Never said he was better than this person or better than
When I'm
He's
wrong,
in the
I
conversation.
say so. Not like you.
He's got hits over 10 years, 10, 12, 13, 14 years of hits, and there was so many he left on the table.
But you remember what I just said. See, I will on this pod, unlike other members of it,
What?
will admit when they wrong.
I admit when I'm wrong.
No way.
You don't. I don't either. I
do admit when I'm wrong.
Baby, we argue until I make it right. Till I make me right.
She find a way.
I do.
She finds
But
something.
Tone, I saw one of your goats over the weekend too. I noticed that you didn't acknowledge anything I was tagging you in, but I don't give a damn. I saw Donnell Jones, okay?
Oh,
and
I didn't see it.
He's a damn lie. And I told him, that he is on your Mount Rushmore. He even seemed a little shocked, but I said...
Oh, I saw the question.
KeKe started the question. She petty. She told us, hey, Donnell.
I did repost it. I did see it.
She said, Tone Kapone, he is on you, one of his favorite R&B singers. You are on his Mount Rushmore. Donnell said, who, me? That nigga said, he lied.
He was confused.
I never made one of them lists. The first time I ever heard this. That's how he was looking at KeKe.
Yep.
Who me is crazy. Who me is crazy. I just cause Donnell, man, them couple albums, man, back in the day, they hit.
Yeah.
Like for me, for my era, you gotta have if not one song, you have to have an album has to be good. Like back then, you couldn't get away with a lot of filler songs. Mm-hmm. And Donnell has a couple albums that are no skips.
Yeah.
You can say, listen, so I gotta put him up there. He like honorable mention to me.
Okay.
No. But I told him, and he was...
He gonna say, who, me?
He said, me? You talking about me? You talking about this Donnell? Joe?
I had to start explaining. I said, I think it's the ball. I said, he from Chicago.
Yeah. He said, I'll be damn. He was looking at KeKe like, me.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, I love him though. And he shut it down. He shut it down. Like, please, if he coming to y'all city, go see him.
I told he got you.
No.
For real.
Zach, he like it's just like a Future moment, Zach. It's just like a Future moment.
I was in the second row.
You a hater.
I'm not a hater. I was there to see Donnell.
Okay, so what happened?
I'm from a show perspective, and Donnell probably.
Why am I
see
sweating?
Yes.
We love you, Donnell, but I gotta tell the truth.
Oh,
because that's my responsibility.
Hello.
To the people. I was there to see Donnell. I was sitting in the second row, excited, like Donnell got them hits.
Uh-huh.
It took him too long to get going.
Oh.
Switch up that. My advice would be to switch up the set list. Donnell, you got the hits.
You always talking about people
because
it
matters, bro. You got
set list matters.
He has the hits to kill it. Nobody's gonna question Donnell on that. But when you come out with 2, maybe even 3 songs that we don't know off the top, you lose us. And then he was heavy on the back end, but then he had to rush through the back end.
Oh.
So it was kind of like, and he was giving us a little bit. Then he was like, he did his thing. Mm-hmm. Left on, say what, say what, say what. My advice to you, Donnell, would be, I know you want to live on a high note, but start with, come out to say what, say what, say what, end on where I want to be, and then coast in through there. You know what I'm saying? Because you came out with the song Ain't Nobody Heard This Sound. And then, or another song you can start off with, instead, if you don't want to start with, say what, do that. Oh, this love.
That's my favorite Donnell Jones song.
You could come out with that one. That could be, like, the start just got to be stronger, in my opinion.
You want to start.
No, okay, I give you that. Because Future set list was amazing.
It took too long. And I've seen Future, Future's one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? So
you see Future's set list bit off a little bit.
But did he come out to I'm That, or did he come out to
I can't even remember
the song off Pluto?
Everything.
They all sound the same.
He ended the March Madness, played it twice.
He did March Madness twice.
Like a little bit. He went full song, halfway second. Oh. He knew everybody was waiting for it. He went crazy. But anyway, like you just said, KeKe, set lists do matter. It does matter.
Yeah.
Donnell got the hits. That's not a question.
Yeah.
I just feel like it could have been organized different.
Okay, I thought you said the performance was like wasn't good. He could sing.
Who was the best performance of the night for that show?
Maya.
Okay, she's great.
If you're talking about a set list, you wouldn't have known. Maya went nonstop singing. Everybody singing every word. Mm-hmm. Maya was taking songs where it wasn't even her song, where she just did the hook and was doing that part. Then it would transition to one of her songs. Then it would go boop, boop. When she did the Rugrats song, I lost my mind. She did Take Me There. I Want to Go There. I was like, I forgot Maya did that.
Yep.
Take me to that great place. Where Maya got her set is tight.
I don't know that.
And fire.
You don't know that?
No.
You was grown when we was watching Rugrats.
So it's this
Yes.
channel called Nickelodeon.
Oh,
You ever
okay.
heard of Nickelodeon?
Yeah. I was there when Nickelodeon started.
Yeah, you
With the
probably
slime,
was.
I was there when they
Yeah.
started
She did a
Nickelodeon.
remix to the Rugrats song,
Yeah.
and it was very, very popular amongst the youth at the time.
Yes. Amongst the youth. It's when they started making the cartoons in color.
Yeah,
You know,
Okay,
that's
cool,
yeah,
cool.
it was good.
But
It was good.
No, Maya, that doesn't surprise me.
But
Maya
Maya's
is a
set list
performer.
was
She's always
crazy.
been like that.
Look, Kim.
Okay.
Don't sleep on Kim. Kim came through in that concert and did her thing. Okay, I liked it. Who
Did
else?
she get winded?
Oh, did she? Oh.
At Hyde
gets-
Park Festival, she got a little winded.
She
I was
gets a little
like,
winded.
I was like, Kim, you gotta.
I mean, she does a lot of movement.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
You gotta, it's too much dancing. In
I
there.
wasn't mad at her getting winded because we saw why. She
Yeah,
gave, it was a reason.
she
It's like when
dances.
Bobby Brown stopped
Yeah.
in New Edition. You be like, he tired, Bobby tired.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't mad at Kim
I'm not
stopping, but I
mad.
was like, you gotta change the performance up.
I'd
Yeah.
rather you stop than pull a Drew Hill and just bring out new. That
Well, you
I don't
can't
know.
do that when you solo.
You gonna get that. Drew Hill gonna fight you.
They are.
That man, I like. You know, I love Drew Hill. It's one of my favorite.
They
groups.
watch the pod, obviously. Like you have to.
You just had the niggas there and just stopped. And
That was
Jazz
crazy.
just sat down. You ever seen somebody? It was okay.
All right, we'll stop. We're gonna get off
I'm
of
gonna
that.
get off them.
Pause. All right, Chris Brown pleaded not guilty Friday to charges related to beating a music producer with a bottle in London in a London nightclub. That got me back in
Damn,
2023. Do you think he's gonna get off? Because the problem is with this. Now you know London has a large amount of cameras everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're saying there is possible footage. What do you think?
I hope he get off. I truly hope Chris Brown get off. And I've heard him talk about his experience in their jail. He said it was a lovely place and the people were lovely.
I told you.
I just don't want him to start thinking that just because that was a good experience, then you know what I'm saying? Like, take it to trial. They got me. I don't know, but I'm praying for Chris Brown, and I really hope that he beat it.
I think he's gonna beat the case. You just gotta look at it like this. What benefits them more? Chris Brown's resources or Chris Brown being locked up? They gonna get some more money out of him. Probably make him pay the person he beat a bunch of money, and then pay the court a bunch of money. He already paid $6 million to get out.
Ooh,
they coming to get another
Jesus.
4-5 from him, and then they gonna let him go on his way.
Yep.
That's what
That's
I think. I think
wild.
he's gonna have to pay. Like, I think it's gonna be some big money that he's gonna have to pay, especially if they got footage and everything. Then they might give like a probationary something, something that he can perform and still do his thing. But if I'm them, I get more out of Chris Brown's money than I do him just being locked up.
Yeah. Chris Brown got to stop allegedly beating people up.
Yeah, he does.
He got to just stop.
Allegedly.
He got to stop allegedly.
He got. You
And then he got to stop allegedly whooping ass.
Right,
man.
man. Come on, man.
Stop allegedly whooping ass. At some point, we want you to sing, gang.
That's funny.
it. No more alleged
What
whooping
if nigga was
ass.
arguing like that? You keep allegedly fighting.
Right. Please stop allegedly whooping ass. That's hilarious.
Please. All right, a judge denies R. Kelly's request for an emergency release. His current fiancee, Jocelyn Savage, comes out of hiding to confirm that she's not R. Kelly's sex slave and that they are actually engaged. Take a listen.
Hi everyone, my name is Jocelyn Savage. I'm 29 years old and I'll be 30 next month. I just want to come out here shortly to let you guys know that I am not a victim. I've been with Robert for 10 years. He has been incarcerated for 6 years and I have seen him every weekend for the past 6 years. Just 3 years ago, I proposed to Robert and he said yes. And we are planning on getting married and having a family, and I'm very excited about that. But anyways, I just want to come out here and let you guys know to please do not believe the lies that my mother and father are coming out here saying about me and Robert. I am not held against my will. I am not a sex slave. I am not brainwashed or any of those crazy lies that were told on me.
Whew. Anytime somebody got to say, I'm going to be 30 next month, it's just nasty.
I'm 29. I'll be 30. Like, okay.
You ever think?
What?
You ever have? Okay. You know how somebody like has the intention of doing something, but they make it worse.
Yep.
That made everything worse. That did not clear anything up for nobody.
Look,
I just saw a little bus.
I just
come pull up. Yeah, I was excited, and I am. You don't. Okay.
Say what you gotta say, Zach.
I just don't feel like she sounded that smart.
No.
We didn't ever think Jocelyn Savage was a scholar, no shade.
Never.
I just would have you ever hear somebody talking, they sound a little slow?
Yeah.
Allegedly. She sound allegedly slow.
Allegedly slow.
And that doesn't help your case, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to prove somebody's innocence or that you aren't held. She just sound a little off, and I can't say that somebody taking advantage of that, but you do seem a little off. You talking about, and I proposed to him, and I done seen him every weekend for the last 6 months. You just seem off. I'm sorry.
No,
maybe it's me.
KeKe, I want to ask you this question. Mm-hmm. You know, I'll look at stuff. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not agreeing to anything. The problem with R. Kelly's case to me, and not all the other stuff, when people talk about the age stuff, we know that there are laws in place where people have messed with women that are significantly younger than them. That we have people that have families with, yeah, my grandma was with my granddaddy since she was 15, 14, and he was blah, blah, blah. A lot of this stuff, it happens in black culture, happens in white culture, happens in a lot of different cultures. And I don't know. That's the part with me where it gets it muddies the water. Am I wrong?
What muddies the water? That everybody's doing it?
Yeah, it's been acceptable all this time, and then now R. Kelly is being held to this type of standard.
Right. The problem with that is it's wrong, right? So it's wrong whether this person got caught or that person got caught. Is wrong,
right?
And that's the issue. So it's hard. It's like I love R. Kelly's music more than anybody, and I wish he could be free in creating art for us, because I feel like that's what he was created to do, right, more than anybody. But when I look at the things he's accused of and the things that we know and have seen on video that he's done, there's no excuse for it. It's just not. So whether he in jail for that crime or this crime, he done some crimes that you should be locked up for
the rest of his life.
If my daughter was on that videotape, he'd probably be dead.
Fair enough.
Not even gonna
but I mean,
it.
You know, and again, I'm not.
And I'm talking about the back in the day tape. Now these new girls who were underage and their parents took them to him and gave them to him, and now they mad because they don't have any more money to extort from him. Absolutely, both parties. The parents need to be locked up. He need to be locked up. Everybody need to go to jail. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're just as wrong as he is, in my opinion. I don't give them, they ain't no better. They actually worse, because that's your child that you're taking to a known pedophile. That's crazy. So everybody need to go to jail in that case. It's just like, but when you sit, now at this point, she's 29. She told y'all about to be 30 next month. So now she's an adult. And if she's choosing to stay into this, you know what I'm saying? Now it's completely legal. As far as him and her, whatever, because she's 29. So, you know, whatever happens to her, I don't have any sympathy for her. She's just dumb.
That's just my part. It's just, she just didn't seem.
I couldn't hear what you said.
The elevator wasn't going all the way up.
Yeah.
The sun wasn't quite shining.
And that could be, she said she been with him 10 years.
There are a lot of men that date stupid women.
Yeah, I guess you're right on that.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not if you want to say, there's a lot of men that date it's a lot of women that date stupid ass men. That's so true. The intelligence level is at that. I think
you're
the
right.
biggest case that I always said was when I look at it, I was like, God damn, the parents. It's no way you can go. When my daughter was 19, no 20 when she got her record deal, and she was like, yo, Dad, I'm gonna be in the studio, blah blah blah. All right, cool. How's it going? Hey, Al, what's going on in there? What's happening? How long you gonna be there? Like, you know what I mean? I know how studios can go. And you know what I mean? And she learned it. She learned how studios could go. She's seen it. She seen how it could go. I think the people that were serving their kids up to somebody that we know likes young women that's a crime.
Yeah, telling them to wear their hair a certain way, do this, rub his face
that's
like
a crime,
this.
bro.
They need to be locked up.
They need to be with him.
That's a crime. That's a crime. All right, let's go ahead and move on to this. And then also in R. Kelly news, he was denied. He's trying to get out, but they are denying him. But let's take a listen to this. What else do we have? Take a listen here. That is my goal, letting y'all know he might come out of retirement.
Come on.
Might come out.
He come out all the time whenever he wants to. We here for it.
He blesses with a feature every now and then. You know why he did that, though?
Why?
He was in Paris. That's if Beyonce let him do it. He probably begged her to let him do N-words in Paris. Because that's the clip. The clip ain't that song. Did you see the clip where they went out and then he was like dun 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 dun, and then it went crazy. Mm-hmm. He wanted to perform that song in Paris because that feel good, and that's what happened.
He begged Beyonce to perform.
It's crazy. That's crazy to say.
You know, because okay. When does Beyonce just be bringing people out?
That's her. That's Jay-Z.
Wait a minute.
That's her husband.
That's her husband. That's not like. That's not.
I
That's
get
not
what y'all
Tom
saying.
Kapone. That's
right.
I'm talking trash figuratively. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying, when I say begged her, I'm not like please. But I'm pretty sure he was like, let me come out this show, and I'm pretty sure he mentioned that to her.
You don't think
so he can perform N-words in Paris, and that's what I believe. And y'all can't change my mind.
I'm gonna change your mind. There's no way. Which one sounds better? That Beyonce be like, babe, we about to be in Paris. You want to knock that out? Let's do it. That's probably like they homies.
I think
been
it's
together
bigger than both of y'all because
you gotta let me do this song. You know that we in Paris. I gotta do it.
Jay-Z has performed that in Paris 100 times. Trust me, he's not excited about being in Paris. Like that's Jay-Z. He's performed in Paris before.
1,000
That's where the song was made.
He's not done it 1,000
he's
times.
not.
He hasn't not in front of that many people 1,000 times. He's done that song.
You read a headline.
Jay-Z has performed in Paris during Fashion Week with
That's not the same thing.
Like, what did we?
A fashion show and that energy is two different things.
Well, I'm more excited about the headline you read before the pod started, which was a rumor that Jay-Z may be preparing to headline the Super Bowl this year. Or in 2026.
I didn't even read that one.
No, Zach did.
Oh. Lordy.
So
that just came out, though.
I have said this in recent pods. When Jay-Z talks to us, there is a rollout happening. There is a reason for it.
That's a fact.
So I felt like he might have been getting out there, checking the temperature of the people, get the reaction, let it go viral, put the headline out the next Monday. That he may be headlining. Now he gonna check our temperature. He gonna watch the pod, and we want it. I'll take it.
I see what you're saying.
And now we go on further steps, and
I'm with that, KeKe.
That actually makes sense.
I'm with that one.
Jay-Z it's very calculated. Him and Beyonce don't just wake up like today. You should come out and do
everything they do is calculated.
Everything is calculated. So I hope that this is the beginning of the rollout for Tone to have the best Super Bowl party ever.
I am going to have the best Super Bowl party ever. Jay-Z performing, everything got to stop.
When he say the hell, y'all done made Jay-Z so mad about who he gonna pick.
Exactly.
That he said, you know what, I'm picking me. Now somebody say something about that.
Right.
Now
he did.
Who don't deserve it? Now I don't deserve Who? That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's to Nicki, that's for everybody.
Y'all have made such a ruckus. Who knows how long he's gonna have this partnership with the NFL? So he like, let me get mine off because after that, I don't give a damn what y'all do. Y'all fire me, get rid of me. I don't care.
I got mine off.
I got Rihanna there. I got B there. He's put who he wanted there, Kendrick and that. Now,
but let me ask y'all this: that headline said for 2026. What year we in?
2025.
Yes,
that's the one coming up.
You acting like Jocelyn Savage.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am 29.
Allegedly acting not smart.
I don't know.
Next month, I'm going to be 30.
2025 snuck up on me. I still feel a little 2024-ish.
We're halfway through it. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I'm sorry.
We are halfway through the year.
February would be 2026 when he would perform it. So, yeah.
And you got to start those talks now.
What city would it be in, though? Is it going to be
in L.A.?
Oh, yeah.
Where the Olympics going to be, too?
Oh, it's over.
Super Bowl is in Cali, bro.
It's going to be in L.A. with Jay-Z doing the halftime.
Every celebrity in the world gonna be there.
What? And he, all he gotta do is make a call. Everybody, he not gonna just do it by himself. No. He gonna bring some craziness out there.
He ain't gonna bring that.
What? He will bring some crazy. He gonna surprise you with
He
so
gonna have
many
to surprise me.
Craziness.
Because I need more than Alicia Keys on that New York song.
No, he definitely won't bring Alicia.
No, she coming.
She coming.
So?
Alicia and Swiss will be
He
there.
always bring Alicia and Swiss with him.
Khaled will pop out of a cake.
Yep, he gonna bring Cal.
I
want to see Jay-Z with somebody we don't expect.
Kanye?
Never.
No.
Nah, it's over.
You think he's gonna risk that on that stage?
Nah, he
The
wouldn't.
NFL
I thought about a lot of maybe Wayne.
Wayne ain't gonna do it.
If Jay-Z asks, he will. Talking about the person saved your taxes.
Yeah, he mad at him. You ain't heard the new album.
His feelings I hurt. I don't know if mad is the right word.
No, he pissed.
Okay.
That would be the ultimate son move, though. Like, I'm not gonna let you do it, but you can come out on my side. Such a secretary.
That's just nasty.
Yeah.
All right. How about this? Fat Joe is accused of allegedly. There's a lot of alleged out here. Y'all sure got some alleges on y'all.
Yes.
Fat Joe.
Everybody alleged.
So many alleges.
Man, Fat Joe accused of allegedly trying to hire someone to murder 50 Cent in a $20 million lawsuit filed by his former hype man. He alleged in the lawsuit that Joe engaged in a calculated and premeditated conspiracy to murder 50 Cent. That's strong. Former hype man, he broke.
Right. I don't know. My former hype man can't never sue me. Like, what? It just don't even look right. Like, if you was going to go file a lawsuit like this, you should have gave yourself another title. You know what I'm saying? I am his former sound engineer, his former, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, stage assistant. Hype man just sounds so non-credible. Like, what are you doing?
Because you was the dude on the stage was like, Aline!
Right?
Back! Lean!
Said my ladies don't dance. We just what?
Pull up my pants!
Hey.
Aline! Lean!
Like, what?
Lean! Get him, Joe!
That's so crazy. Like, yeah. Now, you've
Crack.
been doing that for 20 years? That's insane.
Hands up! You was him.
He was him.
For 20 years.
For 20 years.
You was him.
So let me tell you something.
You got to fly around
you know
this
why
country
that's
for free.
This is the most crazy thing, though. Because you was the hype man, and everybody know the hype man position is given to the talentless friend that somebody's close to you that you want to have around you and that you want to help put in position. That is a hype man's job. You know that, okay? Don't take no real talent to be a hype man. You didn't write the lyrics. You ain't in the studio session. All you got to do is repeat stuff, yell real loud, be excited.
Are y'all ready for Joey Crack?
That's all you got to
Hold
do.
on. Not all hype men. That's all hype men. Just
You have a
my
select KeKe.
Come
Out
on,
of all the
KeKe.
artists and rappers that would perform, it might be 2 hype men that stand out in the history of period of time. That's Busta Rhymes
I
hype
was
man.
thinking of him.
And
Yeah.
that's it. But every other hype
He's
man
the
is
best
just
hype man in the history of
is.
hype
hype
man.
man. He's
He
not even a hype
is.
man. He's part of the show.
Thank
But
you.
other people are just a dude friend.
Well, I just don't want you to say that about all hype men.
Oh, what do you mean,
It's
KeKe?
only 2 that we know, KeKe.
It's
Like the history of hip-hop.
only 2.
So it might be a real loyal
Flavor
hype man.
Flav started
after-
as a hype man, didn't he?
Yeah.
Flavor Flav, didn't he start as a hype man?
kind of like a fly. He was
Tupac
he was a part of the group.
Didn't
But he was a
Tupac
part of the-
start too?
Huh?
Didn't Tupac start as a hype man for Digital
He
Underground?
was, but he had a
But
verse.
he also had a
verse.
career afterwards. We're
He
talking
had a
about
verse.
a 20-year hype man. We're talking about a 20 years of hype man.
Yeah, not 1 year, then you go get an album.
Not like an internship and then you get your way on. No.
He decided to hype this man up for 20 years.
Because that's all he could do. That was his man
This
that he took
lawsuit
care
is
of.
crazy. The lawsuit is wild.
That's crazy.
He been saying,
You've been hyping a man up for 20 years? I can't be nobody hype man 20 years.
Oh my God.
mm-mm.
You guys.
You got to give me a verse at some point. I ain't finna keep coming out here.
Keep saying your name over and over again.
Terry Fat Joe! Let me press a button or something. You ain't the DJ, nothing?
Yeah, man. Like, Busta Rhymes hype man, sorry if we have forgotten his name.
Spliff.
Huh?
Spliff, I believe.
Spliff Star.
Yes,
Yeah.
Spliff Star.
Spliff Star. Best hype man in the history of hip-hop music.
Yes.
He has become a part of the show. And no, Did Naughty by Nature have a hype man? The Treacher and them?
We not that.
I don't think
so. We're not that old to know if Naughty by Nature had a hype man. Like
he walked himself into that way.
We don't know.
I'm out here by myself.
Yeah, you out there. Naughty by Nature, bro. I was 5. I don't know what Naughty by Nature had.
Okay,
That's
I just remember the tube. I don't know.
So I got 2 into there.
Yeah, you got 2 into it.
I got to the story.
You gotta ask somebody else.
Yeah, I gotta ask somebody else.
Ask somebody older.
What more can I say? Adult version coming soon.
Oh damn! Yeah. He put us at the kids' table. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, what more can I say? The AC edition, adult contemporary edition.
That's
Urban
crazy.
AC.
Wow.
No, we got Angela Simmons. We saw this early, but she said some stuff that caught everybody's attention. Take a listen to Angela.
Are you guys together still or no?
No, I'm not with him.
No.
Oh, yeah. Not by choice, but I respect him. It's all love. Like
It's not your choice?
I wouldn't have chose it, but it was what was best.
What are you saying to me right now, Angela Simmons?
I'm saying that I'm a lover. I love love. I love relationships.
This man proclaimed that he wanted to get with Angela Simmons. This man pursued you. He proclaimed it in front of everybody that he wants Angela Simmons. So you're not telling me that he ended. Did he end the relationship or did?
No, it was my choice. I had to make a decision, but I think there's a certain level of what I can share and would share publicly. You know what I mean? And I can publicly say that I'm not with him anymore. But as far as details, I would just never.
It is easy.
Yeah,
I'm not sharing my dude. That's it. I'm not sharing my dude. Yo Gotti got chicks. That's it. Rich got chicks. Been having women for his whole life. Angela Simmons was like, you did too much. I don't know what he did, but he did. He stepped over the too much line because she comes from an entertainment family. And so she understands Uncle Russ is her uncle. You know what I'm saying? We know that. She didn't seen stuff. She knows stuff. And he just did too much when she was like, all right, I can't. That's what it sounded like to me. What happened?
Nothing.
Not to me. It sounded.
You've been on TikTok. Somebody been like, y'all got KeKe got the TikTok face. It looked like she done told you something from TikTok.
No, you said like that. I hear. I felt it the other way around from what you was saying. I feel like Gotti was like, hey man, this ain't working for us no more. I wish you the best. We had our run. You know what I'm saying? Might have been I feel like Gotti broke it off from what I heard. From what I heard.
She said she broke it off.
She said not by choice.
Not by choice. When you say not by choice, that means you wanted to stay. And somebody was like, yeah, it probably is best.
All right.
That's what I think.
KeKe?
What you think, KeKe?
I don't know. It never felt right to me anyway.
What do you mean?
It just didn't look right. It didn't feel right.
Why?
It just, I don't know. It just two people that didn't belong together. You know how you just be doing stuff? Now you're just doing stuff. That's what the whole thing felt
just
like.
Doing stuff?
Yes.
That was a whole relationship.
It didn't look comfortable. It
didn't look comfortable.
No, they both
Who
look
didn't look comfortable.
Both of them look uncomfortable.
They look uncomfortable. I don't know. Both of them.
Wow.
It's something about it was uncomfortable. She tried to get a southern accent and start carrying guns. It just, girl, what we doing?
That's Zach, though. Zach does that.
He does do that.
What I do?
Get a southern accent around certain people. He does.
100%. What's up, boy?
What it do, boy? Y'all just mad because I speak South too.
That's what he do. You know what? That's funny because that is true.
Yeah, I be like, what up, boy?
That is true.
Wait till we go to Atlanta or Houston. You gonna hear this country gonna come on that.
Yeah. So the whole thing felt weird to me. So I'm happy that, they didn't put each other out of their misery.
Yeah. Yeah, people made fun of that southern accent, but it happens, KeKe. When you go down south and I went to school down south, and it starts to get you a little bit. You hear people, especially if your friend group are all from the south, you start to pick up. She was around all Memphis dudes. Of course it's going.
I understand. I am a professional code switcher, so I get it.
Okay.
But it's just not.
She was like, yeah, the music. I said, That's Memphis.
It never. I don't know how to explain it. It just never felt real, right. Nothing about it.
I see what you're saying. It felt a little.
I don't know. I was happy for him. He said something about her on the song. He finally got her. He was pursuing her. That's a win. I don't like how long it took her.
to get to him.
Because she
Give him
was,
a chance.
she didn't, wait a minute, didn't Angela Simmons, wasn't she in like a whole relationship? Didn't she have a baby or something?
She did. She has a son.
Yeah, so I mean, he was just waiting until she was out of her situation.
I see Angela with like a regular guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I see her working with a regular guy.
What would give you the vibe? From Ren's house?
I just think that we've seen her date the celebrities, you know what I'm saying, and the rappers, different types of rappers, and it just seems like that's not really, they not appreciating her the way. That's a Simmons, you know what I'm saying? That's Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons been bad, okay, and we've been wanting Angela Simmons, and it's just like
we.
we are different generations, but in our generation, we always looked at Angela like, oh shoot, somebody got Angela Simmons. You know what I'm saying? She tough, like she one of them ones. And it's like, damn, it feel like the rappers that she be dating don't be appreciating what they got.
Which is what you're doing is saying to my hypothesis at the beginning. I think she was like,
I think a regular guy would appreciate her.
okay, all right, we'll go with
She
that
tried
one.
She tried the regular guy. What happened with the
Her
regular?
baby daddy was kind of regular, but he was
Wasn't
like
he a street guy, though?
Street guy. She do like street men. Looking at her reputation, she likes a bad boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get you a good little CEO. You know what I'm saying? He got him a good job. He own like trucks. He own truck. If
He got a trucking company.
If she get a dude with a not like, I'm not saying like a basic trucking company, like a legit trucking company, got a towing company. He clean up nice, got a little paper. I feel like that dude would be like, man, I got ends. He would kind of cherish her because women need to be praised and cherished in their relationship for it to work.
I get it.
I think.
Makes sense.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I guess. I so much
Well,
I
they
can
broke
say.
up, so yeah, regular dudes jump in the DMs. All right, let's go ahead and get to this. Offset was spotted out of the club with Stephon Diggs' ex-girlfriend, Sky Marlin. I think that's her name.
Well, after he keep reaching like that, he gonna pull something, boy.
Got her.
He reaching hard. Nah, that's a reach, man.
What?
You reaching.
No,
You're
Zach.
reaching, dog. That's a reach, Tone.
You don't like it?
No. It's a reach when I'm with your baby mamas. I'm with your ex. Everybody know it. So you go find my ex-girlfriend that didn't nobody know. Reach. You're reaching.
They found each other.
It still needs to be, even if that's the case, they both reaching. I would rather it just, Offset is gonna win when when it naturally, whatever his next move comes, whatever it is, whenever it's just that natural thing. The reaching and trying to make something work right now ain't gonna work. It's gonna make you look corny, and this move looks corny.
I'll go with it. KeKe is over there.
And I like
smiling
Offset.
'cause
I'm
what
not
you-
an
KeKe
Offset
is just
hater.
another example of Cardi B winning the breakup war.
She won. I mean, the war is over. She won that. That is not a question. I'm more concerned about how are we going to move forward with Offset now professionally? Because I am a girl's girl and I love Cardi and da-da-da-da. But I saw a video of Offset performing over the weekend in Atlanta. And them people were sitting down with their hands folded. It was almost like a boycott. Okay? And I don't think he deserves that.
No, they didn't, KeKe.
Did you see the video, Ryder? You ain't see that video from
What
Birthday
song
Bash?
was he
No,
performing?
I say
Oh, it was at Birthday
You're the
Bash?
only one that's seen it.
What song did he do? Was he doing though? Was
His biggest hit.
With Don Toliver?
The crowd was sitting with their
Ric
arms.
Flair?
Look it up, Zach. Look up the video.
You know, I look it up.
It like this. And he from there, right?
Yeah, he from Atlanta. He should turn
That
up
is
Atlanta.
crazy. When I saw that, I was like, okay. Because now I'm worried about him. Now I'm worried about his mental health. Like, okay, y'all, you know how you see somebody get bullied.
Stop playing
and it's
now.
like, stop bullying him now, y'all. It's getting real. That's crazy.
I don't
So
like that.
no, because his music, I mean, the music is good at the end of the day, and I feel like he got a hit right now. That's a great song that he just put out, and it's like, damn, man, he not gonna get no love for that.
The new song is good though.
It's good, but and the way that crowd treated him.
All on clips I say is Offset bringing out somebody.
Let me find it for y'all.
Find
Y'all
it for
go
me,
ahead.
KeKe. But here's
It's
the thing.
crazy.
But this is the danger. This is the danger, and I'm still in this because this was from somebody on Instagram. I wish I could give him his proper credit. It was a guy who said this on Instagram that I saw. I wish I knew your name, but I would tell him that
Allegedly,
this is not. No, I'm letting it be known. This is not my original thought, but I agree with it. He said that when you build yourself up, he said the internet is ran by women, okay, and black women. So when you build yourself up with a relationship, in a relationship, you're gonna always lose because the women are gonna always take the woman's side. So let's say you're a relation, have you seen those pages where they do the couples pages and they're
Trust me, I've been there.
They're this big yeah. They're this huge couple.
Do I know?
When it turns bad, all of those fans that you thought were fans or those people that loved your relationship, all the women are just gonna automatically be like, what did he do? He did this, da-da-da. You're gonna get turned on when it goes left.
Been there.
I said that.
And it don't matter what really happened, you gonna get turned on because they're gonna put their situation in that and yours and you gonna lose. So you should never build a brand next to, basically he was saying you should never build a brand next to a woman or a relationship because once that change, it's over for you. And I hate that this happened to, but they say Offset brought out Gunna. I know that was probably lit.
Okay, I was wondering what that sound was. He's looking at but while Zach's looking at the footage real quick.
Hold on, KeKe's getting the footage.
Oh, KeKe's getting the
y'all want me to
footage?
send it to y'all?
Yeah, send it to him.
Okay, while KeKe's getting the footage.
And show the pod fam.
And we can share it with the pod fam. I will say this: the rollout for Offset has always been what he's staying away from, what he won't do. And I wish somebody would just send him this clip. Offset, get small. That's it, bro. You can do radio interviews about your music, but don't do these. What looks like is a stunt with Stephon Diggs' ex-girlfriend. It looks like a stunt. Just go and live. Make music, do interviews about your music, go see sports games, go chill, be in the club, relax, have a good time, and leave Cardi B and everything alone. Be a dad, and that's it.
He got to feed these kids, though.
But it's gonna shake out. But yeah, he could, that's what I'm saying. Do the music. When I say get small, I mean get out of this. Like if you gonna talk to her, you find out she is dating Stephon Diggs, I can't go out with you. We can't go out in public. I'm sorry. We can do whatever we gonna do. We ain't going out in public because it's gonna make me look corny as It's gonna look like I'm trying to get it.
Yeah. I mean, because he is. He that's obviously what he's trying to do. You're right about that,
like
but
that.
Stop it.
I don't like it.
You in Atlanta, dog. Like he's in Atlanta, Georgia. You are Migo in Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, gang, Atlanta is wild. You could just go outside. It is unbelievably pretty black women in Atlanta. It does not. It's not even what.
Everywhere.
I actually think this way, the way he's moving, well, okay, the Stephon girlfriend stuff is stupid. You need to stop them type of shenanigans. Mm-hmm. But let us throw tomatoes at you because this is how the world works, the internet, everything. People want to build you up to tear you down.
Yeah.
So, now he's going through they're going to tear him down. But what you got to do is let them think they got you down. Because now I'm on here talking about, y'all, come on, we got to check on him. I feel bad. Right? Because now I'm like, I feel bad after seeing them throw tomatoes. Like now, So you got to do that, right? Do a couple more shows, let them throw tomatoes. Then come do a sit-down one-on-one interview with a woman. Okay? Address all your issues. Talk about your childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? Talk about why you the way you are. You miss your granny. You miss take off, everything like that. And then drop this song that you got out right now. So take the song down. Offset, this is the plan. I am his Olivia Pope. Take the song down because it's a hit, but you about to waste it. Take it off. Do a few more of them shows like you just did this weekend. Let us throw tomatoes, run off the stage, cry. I don't know. And then do a sit-down interview with a black woman. I'm available. We could talk about Granny, and everything, and how you fumbled, Cardi, and then let us get to know you again.
Why are you rolling your tongue like that?
She talking about, she trying to give him a rebrand, get the feel sorry, get the sympathy card.
Yeah.
And then drop a hit record.
Drop a hit record right after that.
Because he got one.
And apologize in a record. You need to drop what Usher did, Confessions type of, I'm sorry, damn, I fumbled, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Well, I should have known better.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you do it. This is how you win the women back. We're so gullible. It's all the internet. They just want to build you up, tear you down, and then they'll build you up again. You just got to play the game. But trying to be bold and step out with his girlfriend, that's not gonna get you anywhere.
Nah, that ain't a winning move.
But yeah, if y'all see that video I sent y'all, that is what I was talking about.
Okay.
It's wild.
We're going to take a look at it. We got a couple more before we get out of here. Donald Trump announced that the U.S. has bombed 3 nuclear sites in Iran. We have completed a very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran. Those are his words, quote. Yeah. That we don't know what this is going to happen. But when you saw it, were you like, damn, for real? That's all you going to say?
I just saw a tweet. He put the N-word in it. Is this fake or real? The president?
No, that couldn't be real.
Let me know. Immediately, the N-word should not
What's
be treated
going
so
on?
casually. Trump, let me tell y'all need to get right with God. That's all y'all, That's it. Get right, get in that word, figure it out.
I love when KeKe tell people to get in that word.
Get in that word
So funny.
and figure it out. Ain't nothing else we can do. What can I do?
Ain't nothing you can
I'm
do.
sitting in my house. What can I can't do nothing.
That's why I hate talking about stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because I can't do nothing.
The people can. If we all talk and talk at the same time, we can make change.
They done shot the people now, so they done blew the people up over there.
The damage is done.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And they just said that Iran just shot a missile back at one of the U.S. bases they have over there in the Middle East, but it was intercepted. They intercepted the missile and nobody's dead.
Nobody's dead.
United States intercepted the missile.
Yeah.
They shot towards them like they was trying to get them, but we got all this damn technology.
Intercepted like a damn football game or something.
We got stuff to intercept it.
Yes.
See, I don't believe nothing. I don't believe, I'm a conspiracy theory. I don't believe nothing that's being reported for real. You got to just, like I say, get
KeKe,
right.
what the hell? I don't know.
Because I don't know how you intercept a missile. I'm from where I'm from. When I say I'm about to shoot a missile, the whole house getting blown up. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got these type of missiles.
No, you don't have these.
I don't know. When you talking about interception and you pass the ball, I don't know nothing about that.
They intercepted
All
the
I
missile
know
and nobody
is,
got hurt. But I don't know. You right. I just stay away.
Have as much fun as possible because we don't know.
This the end. I'm going to tell you something, and I hate to say this. I hate to say it. But ladies, it's time to get that little coochie up.
Boy.
The world about to end. Ain't no reason to hold on to it. That man, you told I'm going to wait 90 days before I get. We not have 90 days.
Have fun.
Have fun. Get that man that coochie now.
Don't listen to Zach.
Do not hold on to your vagina any longer. It is time.
Stop waiting.
Stop waiting. It's no reason to wait. Because as you see, tomorrow not promised. You told me I'm waiting on my husband. Girl, we about to die next week. If you don't come up off that little coochie now.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you.
That's
Just
hilarious.
give him a little sample.
Just give him a little bit. Let him see. Look, that's what needs to happen. Because why? Why you waiting? What are we waiting on? Oh, it's the first night. This might be the last night. Give me that. Today, please.
We waiting around.
We out here waiting.
Planes fly, drop it out the sky.
Y'all out here playing.
We got so many people that got a ledge next to their name.
Man, come on, man.
You ain't wrong.
Just
Do something, man.
do something.
Do something.
Make your days count. Don't count your days.
Come on. What else you got to say?
Come on. Talking to ladies out their drawers. That is crazy.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm
crazy.
just saying. You see everything going on in Iran?
And if you got one of them ladies that care about the world, you ain't getting none until the end of the world.
Yeah, that's true.
If you dating the Angela Rye, any of them ladies that get on here and go crazy on CNN, you ain't getting none. You ain't till this is resolved.
That's right.
Because they pissed.
They doing the work. Good work. Good fight.
God bless them. I just been in their life. Got what? Well, you got one of those ladies that care about the world.
Jasmine?
Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah, can you imagine
Love
dating her?
her.
She come in and throw a book bag down.
Shout out to the queen. Doing the work.
I was watching the game.
Game 7.
Tyrese hurt.
Halliburton hurt his leg.
I hate them.
You worried about the damn game.
Forget Tyrese Halliburton.
I hate them.
Iran is going. I don't know
hear what? That's what I'm talking about. You don't even know what's going on.
Now you gotta act mad. Damn!
Trump.
Now you at the rally putting together pamphlets.
As you should be. As you should.
Also, you can get some.
You folding pamphlets trying to get you a little coochie.
I don't fold these pamphlets. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see that good coochie again.
Oh my God. Oh God.
You can't date these. Boy, it's hard to date these political women, boy.
Oh, wait. If they care about the world, this is a tough time for you, my brother. God bless you. All right. Final thoughts.
But we got this trip planned.
Dang, final thoughts.
Yeah, we at 55. Unless y'all want to get, we got one more. We got enough time to get one more in.
From KeKe just last week. All right, she couldn't even get finished.
When I got stuff to do,
I got to go. Now,
yes,
now
every
you
now
come
and
out
then.
final thoughts.
Yes, every now and then I have things to do. But today, I like to pod. What else we got?
We have a couple minutes to get to this. Billboard dropped their top 75 greatest R&B artists of all time. Do you agree with the list? Top 5, number 1, Stevie Wonder. 2, Aretha Franklin. 3, Michael Jackson. 4, Beyonce. And 5, Whitney Houston.
They put Whitney at number 5?
Yeah. Who did she go in front of, Aretha?
Everybody. She the greatest voice of all time.
Definitely the greatest voice of all time. I just wonder where they got this list from.
Not big, but I feel like
I don't know what they add in.
I feel like it's a lot of chart. It's got to do with
Girl, what's the song? Ain't nobody made sold more records than. And what's the song she did?
I Will Always Love You, and ain't nobody ever sang the national anthem like Whitney Houston. So let's just wrap that up ASAP.
Best voice of all time,
Best
but R&B
voice.
artist,
Oh,
maybe not.
Is it R&B or
Who's
vocalist?
in
What is
front
it?
It's R&B artist.
Where's
75 greatest
Robert?
R&B
Where's
artist.
Robert on the list? Where's Robert?
In jail.
Then
No,
they
where's
put him
he on the list?
He ain't. I don't think he made it.
He is on the list. They got him number 9.
That's fair.
Who's in front of Robert?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder,
Questionable.
definitely.
Questionable. Okay. Debatable.
Potential.
Stevie Wonder is number 1.
Debatable.
No.
That's debatable.
Number 1 is Michael Jackson.
That's why
The
it's debatable.
The number 1,
R&B though, guys.
Where they got Michael Jackson at?
Stay focused.
Where they got Michael at?
3,
Who number 2? Who do you put 2 people above Michael Jackson?
Aretha Franklin.
Got it. This shit. You can take this list. You get hell with this list. I don't care nothing else about this list. I don't care nothing about it. You've got, so it's 8 people better than R. Kelly. Yeah, right. And then it's 2 better than Michael Jackson. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm done with the list.
And
I know Aretha Franklin is Aretha Franklin. Oh, we need a little respect there, just a little bit. Come on,
She got
man.
a lot.
Fuck outta
She
here.
got a lot more than that, Zach. You just
Fuck
too young
outta
to know
here.
it.
She do have a lot, Zach. But
Over Michael Jackson?
no.
She was singing songs with Negroes just got free.
But we talking about R&B too. Michael is the king of pop. He is the number 1 artist in history of everything.
Who number
Yes.
He
4?
sits number 1 at the top of the general list.
Thank
when
you.
you say R&B, you got to move Robert O. crazy ass up the list. You
He can't.
absolutely-
8 people in R&B better than Robert Kelly.
You cannot. That's insane.
Where's Usher at?
Pull up the list, Ryder. We looking to you. Who was number 4, Tom?
Number
computer
4
did.
is Beyonce. I think she's sitting in her right spot.
I think so too.
That's not. I can't argue. 5.
Whitney.
That's incredible.
Hell
That's
no.
crazy.
No, I'm sorry. I can't
5.
do this list.
Yeah.
This list is this.
Yeah, that's
What's
that's
6?
crazy.
Top 10.
You-
Usher
you-
has to be top 10.
You're disrespecting. It's so much disrespect between Whitney, Mike, and R. Kelly.
Stevie Wonder, I can't. I mean, again, not old enough to know. It was a little bit out of my wheelhouse. Stevie Wonder definitely got the records, definitely got the longevity, definitely got the charting.
Absolutely.
But I just can't. Eesh.
But this is how I put it in my mind. All of my favorite singers say Stevie is their favorite. So I'm not gonna argue Stevie needs to be in the top 5.
Okay.
All of the great singers I've ever
Top 5,
interviewed,
yes.
I've ever talked to, he's on everybody's top 5.
They in
list.
their
Now, I don't
Mount
know-
Rushmore for sure.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
always in there.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna argue Stevie. Aretha? I don't know. I feel like it might be another spot for Aretha somewhere else.
Mhm. Gotta
But
be.
You gotta have,
Who number 6, Tom? Just wondering. You got something for me, Ryder? Who's number 6? I just want to see the top 10.
Ryder fight for his life.
Right.
Because they didn't just.
Y'all don't
He
know
said,
me.
"I do
Ask me
cameras."
nothing.
I'm just so mad.
What?
I feel
That's fair. That's fair.
okay. Now we keep talking about genre. See, and this is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna have Anita Baker,
Ooh.
I'm sorry. If you're gonna
Where
have,
is she on the list?
if you're gonna have these people, and all of these people kind of are different genres, like not just the modern day R&B that what we know, right? They're different than that. And if you're going by that, Michael Jackson is number one. It's just we're not gonna keep trying to put people above him. Okay? If you're gonna do it and make it fair, you gotta have Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, R. Kelly, Beyonce.
I'm gonna go from 30, and I'm gonna go 30 and go down real fast. Gladys Knight, Diana Ross at 29, Erykah Badu 28, Shaka Khan 27, Chris Brown 26.
What?
Patti LaBelle 25. Chris Brown is under Patti LaBelle, which made Zach leave out of there. Bill Withers.
It's 25 people in R&B better than Chris
Bill
Brown.
Withers over Chris Brown at 24.
If Chris Brown is
wild.
not in your top 10, what are we talking about?
Teddy Pendergrass 23.
Teddy P
Yeah.
over Chris Brown.
Donny Hathaway at 21.
I like Donny Hathaway. But I just like his Christmas album. Come on, keep going.
Otis Redding at 20.
I don't even know these.
That's your problem, Zach. You don't respect nobody old, and that's not.
He don't.
When you
He
talk
don't.
about this list, you gotta include certain people.
He does not respect
He
anybody
don't.
old.
He don't.
Smokey Robinson at number 19.
Smokey ain't better than Chris Brown. I don't give a damn how old he is.
Al Green
Smokey
at
ain't
18.
did shit better than Chris Brown. Smokey don't sing better than Chris Brown. He don't dance better than Chris. Smokey ain't did a goddamn thing better than. All right.
You're gonna get even madder.
This shit pissing me off.
This is so funny.
They got Chris Brown 26.
Al Green 18.
I like Al
Janet
Green.
Jackson 17.
Okay.
That's tough. That's tough for me. I can't. Janet, I don't know. But then they got Mary over her at 16.
Mary who?
J. Blige.
You act like it's another Mary.
Curtis
play
Mayfield
with
is
the queen.
Curtis Mayfield is over Janet Jackson and Mary J. Blige. I'm sorry. Isaac Hayes is 15. Curtis Mayfield is 14.
Y'all.
Sam Cooke is number 13.
Come on, dog. Y'all know.
Sam Cooke ain't done nothing better than Chris Brown, brother.
Sam Cooke ain't did nothing, but it's been a long time. That's Sam Cooke.
As a Wonderful
He ain't
World,
did nothing
Chain
better than
Gang,
Mary,
Twisted, Night Away, Another Saturday Night.
Don't nobody know none of. They won't play none of that.
And A Change Gonna Come.
Yes,
Chris Brown has not written one record bigger than that. Bigger than A Change Gonna Come, he has not. A Change Gonna Come is a humongous record. You gotta think about how old that is.
remember how
in
old-
1964, bro, we are in 2025 and we know it.
That's only because he was dying over the race in that time, and change gonna come made sense. 'Cause looking for a change. You can't tell me that's a better song than Run It. That slow ass.
Residuals.
That's right. That's ain't better than Residuals. You fucking crazy. What change gonna come on? Then watch everybody cry. That shit.
Oh,
God.
no.
Crazy.
That is
crazy.
bad, bro. Sam Cooke, 13. Usher came in at 12, just out of the top 10. So I'm not that mad at that,
I'm
but
not
I still
that
think
mad at Usher at 12. I'm not that
I
mad.
still feel, I want to see who's in front of Usher. Ray Charles. Stop it.
Nah, y'all not gonna do Ray Charles like that.
Stop that. You can't put
Ray Charles ain't put out nothing better than Mary J. Blige, Chris Brown, or who's you just name? Who's that they just put in front of him?
Who else?
That's
though?
crazy. Ray Charles, I got a woman.
Come on now.
Way over time. I get
Now
it.
at number 10, solid. Can't argue with this 10. Marvin Gaye.
Where is Babyface?
I didn't see Babyface in the top 30.
Where's Tony Braxton?
Didn't see her in the top 30. We had to go back down a little lower.
They got all them old ass people in there, KeKe. Don't worry about that.
Now at 10,
they
it'll
just naming
get
people.
They didn't put
R.
me
Kelly at number 9, Mariah Carey at 8, Prince at 7, James Brown at 6, which I think should be flip-flopped. Prince is better than James Brown.
Babyface is 35.
So you mean
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, we can.
we can.
wrap this shit
Matter of fact, final thoughts, everybody. We can end
34
this
people
right
better
now.
than and Chris Brown 26.
My bad for even making y'all go down this road.
Y'all got 20. They have lost their mind on this.
They
list.
haven't lost it.
They crack cocaine.
Okay. Wow.
All right, final thoughts, y'all.
I'm shook
I don't even know how you make a list and put Michael Jackson third
and feel safe.
on anything and feel like that's okay.
Nah, that's not right.
On any list. If you're talking about music and Michael Jackson, you're like, yeah, he's about the third, fourth nigga.
And I don't
You
know
crazy?
I don't know how you put a list of R&B anything and don't include Babyface and R. Kelly in the top
20?
1 and 2,
1 or 2? That's strong.
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
You would argue the top 5, bro. That's
No,
arguable.
Babyface is in 1 through 15. Well, 3 through 15.
If you're talking his solo career or whatever,
5
I understand. But you
yeah.
got to, in all they work combined
in one big folder, like
in one big, like,
Trapper Keeper.
I Believe I Can Fly. Come on.
That's because you love that
Sam.
song, KeKe.
Let me tell you
You
something.
have impartial to the records that you love and the people that you love.
I am.
I love Stevie Wonder, and I think he should be in the top 5.
I think he should be just out the top 5.
Maybe
Ooh.
6, but he should never
I
be.
have to give it to Stevie because all my favorites say Stevie.
Just outside. Not out of the
all
top
your
10.
favorites say Michael Jackson too,
They do.
and nobody. Cause Stevie Wonder ain't never did nothing better than Michael Jackson.
But you got to realize
He
who
ain't did
influenced
nothing
Michael
better
Jackson,
than
though,
Michael-
Zach.
Nobody Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was
Stevie
influenced
can't
by
see.
Stevie.
No, he can't
Michael
see.
Jackson has said Stevie. That's what I'm saying.
That's-
All the greats
yes.
say Stevie name.
Sometimes
it's a
you
reason.
win because you older.
No, that ain't no.
Sometimes you win because you came first, and I get that. Guess what? Jerry West couldn't dribble like
Where's
Kyrie
Luther?
Irving, but
Where's-
Kyrie Irving's a much better ball handler.
Where's Luther?
They better put Luther in the
We can wrap it
20s.
up.
You know what?
All right, man. Hey, look, they've had enough on a
I don't
first
know.
day of the pod
I
back
hate
after a
them,
long
like-
weekend.
Y'all lists suck.
Yeah.
Zach hates the Billboard list.
We need to
so
put
does
together a
KeKe.
list.
I'm on the fence about it. I think it needs some changes, some switches. But that's what lists are for, so we
Yeah.
can argue. You already know we'll be back tomorrow, Pod Fam. You already know. What more can we say?